Ladies and gents, boys and girls, welcome back to Crackheads, episode 3. Kyle, can you believe we're this far in already?
I cannot believe it, man.
Feels like we get more intoxicated every week, doesn't it?
Time really flies.
And, I'm a little too sober for my liking right now, as is Kyle, I would imagine. But today, we have a very exciting and different episode of the show because we're actually spending less time than usual sitting at this desk. You see, I came up with something, and I came up with something very fun. And I'm going to pitch it to Kyle right now. You see, imagine this, Kyle. Imagine we each had a beautiful, succulent Tinder date coming over.
Okay.
In my eyes, a nice thick bitch, dude. Maybe a Latina.
Okay.
And they're coming over tonight. You promised that Tinder date that you can cook.
Ooh.
Just, trying to get the ball in the basket type shit.
Yeah.
Little did you know that Tinder date took you very seriously. And she's coming over tonight, and she's expecting that you cook her a nice dinner.
Okay.
Now, here's the problem. We only have $20 left in our bank account. So we're going to have to go to the grocery store in just a moment here, buy $20 worth of ingredients, and cook a meal that is so impressive, she's going to let us hit. Now, I don't know if I'm going to be able to pull this one off. How do you feel?
$20 is a tight budget for a dinner.
You think
for
you could
two.
do it with 40?
40, yeah. 20, this is going to be interesting.
Kyle, I've never seen you cook a meal in your goddamn life.
I'm not much of a cook, but we're going to see what we can do.
We're going to make this shit happen. We're going to pull it together. So listen up, guys. I'm not going to waste any more time here. We've got a cooking episode today, and we're going to head to the store right now and grab $20 worth of ingredients to impress our date, who's hopefully going to let us hit. I'll see you there. Got clearance in this motherfucker, dude. We can maybe work with the shaved chicken breast, actually. $4 right there. You can see right here. All right. We're going to start with shaved chicken breast. On a budget, economy is key. Shaved chicken breast. Never seen that I didn't even know they sold that. It's kind of scary. Why is it shaved? Tacos, bro. I love Latinas. I love Latinas, bro. Get some tacos. Oh, they're hard. Okay, so we're going to do more of like what's the open face taco called? Latino viewers, please help me. I think the most cost-efficient way to do this is we should get one of these like pre-blended seasonings that are on sale. You see $2.20. Oh, with card. Fuck. I don't have a fucking Ralph's card, bro. $3.29 chili lime seasoning, no card required. I used to stock shelves. I'm always going to put it back, okay? I respect these guys. $3.29 for the chili lime. Yes, we're going to get $1.69 vegetable oil to cook our shaved chicken breast. We need some toppings. El Guapo chili tepin chili pepper. I don't know what that does or what it tastes like, but for $1.69, we're going to take the fattest lemon in the building. That one's smoked to me. Right there. 99 cents cilantro. Baby, we're under budget. A singular white onion. Oh, there's a fly on that one. There's 2 flies on that one. It must mean it tastes good, right? There we go. Flies all flew away when I grabbed it, dude. All right, perfect. We got hard shell tostadas right here. We have cilantro. We have a lemon. We have tepin chili pepper. We have shaved chicken breast. We have, of course, our salt, vegetable oil, chili lime. Ladies and gents, boys and girls, welcome into my turn to cook. And I'm going to be honest, Kyle really let me down with that first dish. Raw broccoli, raw sausage, raw Red Lobster biscuits. How do you even make those raw? It says on the back of the box how to avoid that. So I'm a little disgusted, and today I'm going to show you how I'm going to impress my beautiful Tinder lady. Now, knowing me, knowing myself, let me tell you guys something before I pull these ingredients out of the bag. You see, I like a woman that speaks Spanish, a language I can't speak a lick of. I failed Spanish 3 to 4 times in high school. The reason I give a range is because I'm kind of drunk and I don't remember. But it was between 3 to 4 times. And I just, I want to impress that kind of woman who can speak Spanish, make up for my weaknesses. I think that's what a couple's all about. You need to find someone who makes up for your weaknesses. And my weakness is foreign language. So I need to impress a nice Latina woman tonight. Now, I have to, So Kyle's going to come in and help, actually. So if my girl was here right now, immediately Kyle's hitting. I'm not tall enough. My arms aren't long enough. She's going to, in her brain, be like, wow, his pipe must not be long enough as well. So thank you, Kyle. Mm-hmm. Wow. All right. So let me go ahead and show you what I plan to make today. So first and foremost, we have hard shell Guerrero tostadas. Now that's hard shell. Don't need to, harden it ourselves. It's already done for us. Next up, we have some cilantro. 99 cents for this whole bundle. Many people may be wondering, why was it only 99 cents? Don't worry, dude. Don't ask that question. I don't know the answer. Now, next up, we're actually going to skip over the protein and show another seasoning ingredient. Flavor is key, especially when you're trying to impress a beautiful young lady. We have a white onion, a single white onion. I chose this one because there was flies on it. So, great ingredient. Thank God I don't have to eat it. Next up, this was like 70 cents and fit in the budget. Chile tepin. Tepin chili pepper. I don't know what this is. I don't know what it tastes like. We might not even use it today. But this is an emergency ingredient to include in our pan just in case. You never know. A little more seasoning, a little more love. Don't know what to tell you. Now, what's the star of our show today? Shaved chicken breast. Now, why did I choose shaved chicken breast? Because the real chicken breast that wasn't shaved cost too much money. And $20, I mean, this was $4. The non-shaved chicken breast was more than $10. Do the math. We're not going to look too good if we buy that non-shaved chicken breast. So, shaved chicken breast. We'll put it to the right there, Next up, listen, I've been around a lot of women. They love lemon. Okay, women love lemon. Have you ever had, any sort of lemon-flavored shot? Maybe a lemon drop? Women love those, okay? So I brought a lemon today to maybe season the chicken, give it a little taste, a little tenderness. So we're going to put it on top of the chicken. Remind us of that. Now, 2 more ingredients in the bag. Nothing major, just some light stuff. Mercado chili lime seasoning. Now listen, think of the most beautiful Latina woman you've ever seen. What would appeal to her? Not shredded chicken breast. Not one whole lemon. I would argue Mercado chili lime. I don't know what Mercado means, but it sounds Spanish. That's good enough for me. So we're going to put that by the chicken. And last but not least, we're not going to put our chicken straight on the pan. I'm cultured. I have etiquette. So we're going to cook our chicken in vegetable oil. This was $1.69 for the Smart Way store brand, generic brand, vegetable oil. Now have a look. Let me go ahead and dispose of this. Doesn't matter, okay? Now have a look. We have our, our hard shell tostada. We have our cilantro. We have our chili tepin. We have our white onion. We have our lemon. We have our chicken. We have our chili lime, and we have our vegetable oil. Now, no sides today. I know, Kyle, you were really trying to impress the host today.
I was thinking the same thing. I'm noticing it looks like no sides, so this main course better go crazy.
I mean, listen, I'm thinking of an anorexic woman, a woman who does a lot of nose drugs. She's not going to eat sides, okay? She only wants the main course, and out of that main course, she's only going to take 2 bites. That's who I'm appealing to. So, let's kind of divvy this up. First and foremost, before we start cooking the chicken, which is the main course, I think it's important to kind of chop up our seasonings. Ladies and gents, obviously we can't start cooking the chicken first. Why? Because I'm drunk. And if I don't if I don't do the prep now, we're in deep trouble. So let's find a cutting board. That doesn't look good for us. That doesn't look good for us. Let's go ahead. Let's take a look down here. I feel like we could probably make a baking tray work, right? We could probably oh, Jesus. Can't sound good on the mic. Doesn't matter. So this right here is going to be our cutting board today. And we're actually going to take a couple paper towels to set our uncut goods on first. Now, what kind of knife do we want? I don't know, bro. I'm just going to take this one. It's ridged. That means it's probably really good for cutting. And what we're going to do here, we're going to take our onion, put it on our cutting board. And we're going to cut straight through the middle. Now we have a perfect center cut on this onion, as you can see.
You're gonna make your date cry.
My eyes are already watering, Kyle. So me and my date will cry together. And emotional bonding is an important part of dating. Once you make Shorty cry, you got her in the bag. So here's a quarter of the onion. Now, we're going to go ahead. I feel like we're supposed to peel the skin off, right? Yeah, we're going to do that. Yeah, let's peel the skin off. Okay. So we're going to peel the skin off this onion just to make sure we're overly prepared, right? Did Kyle have his air conditioning on when he did this? No? Damn, all right. I'm just going to sweat in this bitch then. Okay. I'm kind of drunk and I'm sweaty. So just keep that in mind as we proceed. So now we've taken the skin off the onion. We're going to cut that top part off because it's irrelevant. And it's honestly the shitty part of the onion. We don't want to eat that. Shorty doesn't want to eat that. I don't want to eat that. Cut the bottom off too for good luck. Pull the bottom off. Pardon me. And then we're just going to do a nice kind of systematic cut, okay? Systematic, you know, in the way that, like, if you go to court, you know? Systematic. So let's go ahead and, oh, my eyes. Oh, my God. Dude, my eyes are actually really watering, dude. It's tingling my eyes. Kyle, how do your eyes feel?
They are also starting to tingle. I've got a little bit of distance from the onions, but it is catching me.
I'm going to go ahead and rinse my fingers because my eyes are watering. Oh. And the other half of that onion, we're actually going to leave and give it to a homeless person because I think there's nothing women like more than generosity. Mm-hmm. So the other half of that onion is going to go straight to a homeless person. But this half is going
a charitable man. Very nice.
So take a look. You've got all this onion right here. And we're going to cut it. And it doesn't matter how much my eyes water. I can't show her that.
Right.
Because then she'll think I'm less of a man.
Yeah.
Kyle, wouldn't you agree as my date for the night?
I would agree. Yeah. No, if I see my date crying, I might Uber home. Yeah.
And does this impress you, seeing my skills cutting?
Yeah. Something about a man that can power through the cutting of an onion, that's powerful.
Now, we're going to remove the unused onion. Dude, my eyes are watering like a bitch. We're going to remove the unused onion from the tray, okay? Because this is irrelevant, all right? We're obviously not going to eat this onion, like the root of it, like fuck off. We're just going to kind of clean this tray off, take a paper towel, God bless your soul, and we're just going to throw this right here. That's all the onion we need today. A lot of people, they like to say, I want more onion. I want more onion. You know what I say to that? Shut the hell up. Watch this. Now, that's our cilantro. Now, if you've ever had cilantro before, you would know that they only use the top of that shit. The bottom is worthless. It smells pure, it smells true. Just off a whiff, I'm going to say right now, we only need a small amount of this cilantro. And this cilantro, we're not even going to cook into the dish. We're actually going to use raw cilantro and kind of garnish our, what is it called? Tostadas. We're going to garnish it with the cilantro. Okay, so we're going to go ahead, take the cilantro over here. We're going to cut it into small pieces. You know, we're going to kind of just do something like that, you know, something along those lines. Any of these whole leaves, I mean, I'm just going off my knowledge. And as a major Mexican restaurant enjoyer, I've eaten many tacos and enchiladas and burritos in that order exactly. And the cilantro is never this big. Okay, it's never this big. So I know we have to slice it more. So we're going to go ahead and do that, right? And Kyle, I apologize if I make dents in your pan.
That's okay.
Just know I did it with good intent.
Yeah, I don't use it a lot anyway, so.
So we're going to go, yeah, I can tell. So we're going to go ahead and cut this cilantro up, everybody. And it's looking really beautiful and looking really stunning. And after the cilantro and the onion is cut up, we're actually going to group them together to allow the onion flavor to bake in the cilantro and vice versa. So take a look. That's how an expert does it, okay? Now, take a look at the stove over here. Our pan is on the front left. So we need this shit fucking cranked. So, wait, I didn't turn it on. Hold on. Is that on?
Lift the pan.
I feel like it's not on.
It should glow red. The stove?
Oh, it's glowing, motherfucker. Yeah. Thanks for the pro tip, Kyle. I'm not going to lie. I would have never helped you like that.
I got
but
you, brother.
Kyle's a really good guy. So Kyle's a good guy. So now, we've got our vegetables cut up. We got our seasoning cut up. Push it to the side. Go fuck yourself. We need to season our chicken. Let me show you how that's done. Okay, we grab a paper plate. disposable, irrelevant, okay? We have our chili lime seasoning, okay? Name 2 things a beautiful woman likes. Chili and lime. You put them together, you have this jar, okay? Kyle, what do you think about that? Do you think beautiful women like chili and lime?
Yeah, I think you might not be far off.
Have you ever used this seasoning in cooking?
I don't believe I have, no.
Oh, it smells very strong. Take a look. Fish, take a whiff, please. What do you think? Yeah, very strong seasoning. Very strong seasoning. So, we're going to put our strong seasoning to the side. We're not going to cut our lemon yet. That's for the end, okay? You don't want to cut it too early. If you cut it too early, you're in deep shit. So, we're going to pour some of this. Dude, it's like a brick. Bro, you can hear the thud. Okay, we're going to scrape some of this seasoning out of the jar. Get it on the plate. There we go. Spread it out. Now, the reason I spread it, a lot of you guys might be wondering as you're watching, why are you spreading it, dude? There's no chicken on the plate yet, dude. You're not even seasoning anything. And to that I say, shut up and watch. Okay, so, shaved chicken breast. Let's take another knife. Beautiful slash, if you ask me. Now, let's go ahead. As our pan is preheating, we're now, oh, Jesus Christ. We're now going to turn the heat to low. And as we're seasoning the chicken, we're going to put the oil in the pan. The reason we do that is because we want to fry our chicken in oil, okay? So we're just going to make sure the whole bottom of that is coated. And the reason we make sure the whole bottom is coated is because if you make the side coated, it's going to swim in that shit. You know what I call that? Poverty. We don't want oil in our food. We want chicken in our food. So we're going to take the chicken over here. I'm going to wash my hands real quick. Clean hands are important, especially when you're working with chicken. And we're going to wash after as well. Before and after, right? So.
That's lemon soap, too.
Wow.
I love the lemon.
Is it antibacterial?
I believe. That's just dish soap.
It doesn't say it anywhere on here, Kyle. I'm not going to lie.
You bought it. So, like.
I bought non-antibacterial soap?
It's dish soap, not hand soap.
Guys, I'm going to let you know right now. I must have been blackout drunk when I purchased that soap. Because there is no galaxy I would buy any soap that doesn't say antibacterial on the front. Okay? I don't like germs. Now, watch out. Excuse me. I need to throw this away. Now that all the soap is off my hands, see that? We're going to go ahead and season the chicken, everybody. The shredded chicken, struggle chicken, okay? Now, what this reminds me of is hard times, okay? You take a look at that chicken. We're going to grab a handful of that shit. And we're just going to fucking throw it in, okay? Now, we got the seasoning below it. We're also going to put the seasoning on top. It's not coming out. Dude, it's really, I'm trying really hard and it's not coming out. It just has to be good enough. Okay, good enough. Now, we're going to go ahead and roll this chicken through the seasoning. Now, a lot of you may be wondering, Goblin, why don't you shake it in a bowl? And the answer is, take a look. We don't have a fucking bowl. So we're going to go ahead and roll the chicken in the seasoning on the plate, kind of gather it all up, and then throw it in that bitch. Now, let me show you how it's really done, okay? We're going to throw it in, turn the heat up to high. 7.5 heat. Wash my hands after the raw chicken touches my hands, because the only time raw chicken should touch your hands is when you're adding it to the pan. By the time it comes out of the pan, it better not be raw, or else you're kind of just bad at cooking. Oh, no. And we're going to go ahead. Oh, God. Okay. We're going to go ahead and use the worst spatula I've ever used. And we're going to just kind of... Oh. It's going to get hot. It's going to get hot pretty soon. And in fact, you know what? We're going to use a baking pan to make it hotter. So, A lot of you guys might be wondering, dude, Goblin, it's really weird that you have one pan but no lid. And to that I say we have a lot of lids, bro. You just have to get creative. So there's our lid. We're going to let that cook for a minute. Look around at the rest of the ingredients. What else do we have? You have our onion cut up. You have our cilantro cut up. Now.
Maybe don't leave this batch. It's going to get hot.
Good.
Burn your, okay.
Good. I want it hot. Now, as this cooks, about 2 minutes from now at 5:48, as soon as that clock hits 5:48, we're going to add the onion and the cilantro. And then, after we add the onion and the cilantro, we're going to cut our fucking struggle lemon. And after we cut our struggle lemon, we're going to use it 2 times. We're going to use 1/2, squeeze over the top, and Shorty's going to be back there moaning. She's going to love that shit. And then the other half we're going to squeeze once it's done cooking. And then Shorty's really going to be sold on it. And the best part is I'm going to have all this seasoning left so I can maybe even make her believe that I cook this regularly. I'm going to say, I actually just ran out of this seasoning. I've been buying this regularly for over a year. I'm going to, probably make this again tomorrow. And what would you say if I said that?
I would be under the impression that he's got some practice under his belt, that he does this regularly. If he's got the
So what are your thoughts so far after seeing this dish?
I mean, it looks pretty good. We'll see.
Pardon me.
We'll see. The seasoning looks promising.
Now, Kyle, I'm going to be honest. I think you're almost underestimating my dish. I think you're not ready for what I'm about to prepare. Let's go ahead and up the tostadas, okay? Does it say I have to cook these? Nope. Nope. So, you know what that means, everybody? They're good to go. So we're going to open the tostadas. We're going to pull a fresh paper plate out, because that's what we're going to serve on. And we're going to prepare ourselves one tostada. Take a look at that. Beautiful. Perfectly cooked corn tostada. Smells stellar. It's going to taste stellar. Our date's going to love it. We're actually going to flip it over. That seems like the way it's supposed to be. Oh my God. It's cooking. Alrighty, boys. So our chicken is going in the oil. I almost think we have it too hot. Sorry. I think we have it too hot. Can I get oil on your... I think we have it too hot, so we're actually going to turn it down a little bit and just kind of flip all the chicken around and then close the pan again. Now, as that's cooking, everybody, we're going to wait. Oh, we're late. It's 5:49. All right. Oh, shit. We're going to take all of the cilantro and all the onion. I'm just going to throw it in that bitch. Okay? Hold on. Every single piece. Now, a lot of you guys might be thinking, well, Goblin, the cilantro is going to be so wet, dude. It's going to be wet like your girl after this dish. And to that I say, we're not actually going to use the cilantro in the final dish. It's just seasoning. We're going to add fresh cilantro at the end. Okay? So, we're also going to cut this big piece up. Eventually, once it'll cut. Wow, dude. I'm not going to lie. All the ladies that are watching at home, please leave a comment. Would you let me hit for this?
Can I take a peek?
Yeah, please, Kyle. Come in.
Let me see what the
Or Kylie. Pardon me. So what do you think?
This does look good.
I got the chicken with the onions.
This does look like something I would see in a kitchen at like a restaurant or something.
Really?
Nice. Yeah.
What restaurant?
I am feeling intimidated by this. Yeah. What restaurant? A nicer one. A nicer one. Probably one that I don't go to.
That makes me feel good, dude.
Yeah.
Makes me feel good.
Yeah.
I'm going to put the lid back on this before I start the apartment on fire.
I think your date would be impressed.
You think so?
I do think so.
Wow, dude.
Yeah.
I hope she lets me beat. So, now that we've started that, it's time to cut our lemon, everybody. First, oh, wait, where's the plastic? I'll just use this, no problem. So we're going to want to cut our lemon perfectly in half. Perfectly. I mean flawlessly. And then after that, we're actually going to want a small piece of lemon for our date to use on her plate. It's like a, hey, squeeze it in there. Hey, whatever you like, Shorty, I like.
Like a little
So
garnish.
like squeeze it in there. So this is actually going to be here plate lemon, and this is our squeeze for seasoning type of lemon. We'll even get rid of the tag because in my opinion, you know, that might turn her off. That might be a little ghetto. Throw that away. Piece of cilantro on the floor, no problem. We'll deal with that later. Now, our lemons are cut, our cilantro's in there, our onion's in there, our tostada's ready, our oil's in the pan. I'm going to do something that might completely change your universe. As you can see, it's looking so good. This is some of the best looking chicken I've ever seen. I've never seen chicken cooking this properly. And you see how the oil is sizzling? Just enough to jump, but not enough to jump out of the pan. That's one of the important things about this. And all of this is going straight into our taco. Now, as we're doing this, little did you expect a second round of seasoning. Let me go ahead and put you on to what a second round of seasoning looks like. Oh, jeez. Shake the fuck out of that shit. And now that we've shaken the fuck out of it, flip everything to the other side. As you can see, we've just flipped everything. So now we're actually going to turn the heat higher, let it sit until 555. And at 555, it's time to plate our dish. In the meantime, let's just imagine our date is an alcoholic, just like me. What does she want? You want a shot?
I would love a shot.
Wow, that's the exact kind of girl I matched with, dude. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to say, I know you'd love a shot, but fuck you, this shot's for me. Because my bottle is below half, and that's my cutoff for serving ladies. So, Kyle, you know, you've been a great date, but this is actually my shot. And this is my water bottle, and everyone cheers. We got some downtime, dude. Sizzling.
I'm just going to say, you're lucky your date's Latina because it's probably too much seasoning for a white woman.
You think so? I think not enough. Let's go ahead and lift our... We're going to go ahead and flip everything like a couple more times. This is still not done. This is still not done, everybody. We're going to go ahead and flip everything. Wow. May I just say, this is one of the most stunning dishes I've ever created. A little off the center. There we go. Wow. Now we're going to let it cook for maybe just a couple more minutes. You know, there's a lot of oil in there. There's a lot of stuff cooking. Now, before we serve on the tostada here, we're actually going to take another plate, okay? What we're going to do with this plate is majorly important, okay? Allow me to move our you know, non-useful goods. Don't need any more seasoning. Don't need any more vegetable oil. Now I'm going to take this half of the lemon. Squeeze it in that bitch. Oh! Oh! I just burnt my knuckles. But, you know what that means? Flavor. Have you ever had flavor? If not, you're about to learn, shorty. So, one more minute and we're done in there. On, mind you, 8 heat. 8 out of 9. A lot of people are always like, well, I like to cook on low heat. Oh, low and slow. Oh, that's what I read on fucking Reddit. Okay? If you log into Reddit more than one time a month, you're retarded. All right? Just remember that. So, I'm going to go ahead. Oh my God, it's so hot I can't even hold it. So, we're going to go ahead and... Oh, ow. We're going to go ahead and flip everything. Just one more time. Just to make sure, because raw chicken will kill you. And if my date dies, I can't hit without it being a felony. So, we got to make sure she stays alive. Our tostada's right here. We're going to take our clean plate. This is going to be our meat draining plate. We don't have any sort of strainer or drainer or any of that shit. As you can see, we have nothing but poverty tools left. So we're just going to make it work with this paper plate. Now, sounds like something fell in that bitch. Now, I'm going to turn it off. That should turn off, I think. I pressed the off button, and I pushed it in. As you can see closely, it says off. So, like, it should probably turn off. But, just in case, we're going to go ahead. Pull this off. Wow. Now, look at the golden crust on this shredded chicken.
Can I come take a peek?
Of course.
I would like a
Please,
peek.
come on in.
See how this meat turned out.
Shorty, I know you're horny. I just made you this. What do you think?
Smells good.
The aroma is stellar, isn't it?
It is.
The aroma is remarkable. Now, what I'm going to do before oh my God, I just burnt my knuckle. Now, before I serve this to you, I'm actually going to dump it out on this plate. Okay? And we're going to just dump the rest of the meat out, And I may have made a mess, but that's okay because it's my crib. Shorty came to my crib, not vice versa. If you make a mess in her crib, she'll never call you back. If I make a mess in my crib when she's over, that's no one's business but hers. And if she complains about it, that's how you know she's not the one for you. Okay, so we're just going to, there we go. Now, I have oil on my finger. We're going to rinse that off. And now look at that beautifully cooked meat. Take a look. Do you see that? Flavor on the side. Flavor on the side. Let's go ahead and serve this. Now that our thing is off. Shake off all the crust. And now, we're going to go ahead and serve this on our tostada. It's honestly one of the most delicious dishes that's ever come out of this apartment. And there's only been 2 dishes. And then finally, for her liking. And, wait, I forgot. Shorty, please let me beat. Please let me beat. Let's go over to the desk. Let's go. Is that all off before I burn this building down? Now, Kyle, what I have for you is a beautiful Mexican tostada, okay?
Mm-hmm.
With cilantro and onion seasoned chicken and a lemon to squeeze at your pleasure.
Yeah, like a lemon garnish here.
Please enjoy.
It's beautiful.
Please enjoy.
All right.
Take a bite. Whatever you got to do. Do you want silverware?
No, I think this should be good. Should be good.
I want to get lucky tonight, Kyle. So please don't let me down. So Kyle, I'm so drunk I'm not going to remember this, and there's my there's my tostada for you. Just scoop some chicken on that piece, bro.
Yeah.
Eat it like a nacho almost. Like
Right.
scoop chicken on there and just go for it.
Yeah, it doesn't really fold like a taco. That's okay though.
That's what a tostada is. Tostadas don't fold
I'm
like
just
tacos.
uncultured, so
Dude,
this
I burnt
is-
my finger so bad for
Well,
this. So I really hope you
Yeah, you
love
better
me.
hope this is good.
'Cause
so
my
your
finger's
date
so
kisses
burnt.
It makes it better.
What do you think?
That's really good, actually.
Yes! Yes! Can I hit?
I'd probably let him hit. Yeah, if I was
Get the
his date.
Dude, are you serious? No fucking way, dude. I feel like he's just being nice. Get the next whore over here.
No, he's getting in the Latina's pants with this.
Oh my God.
For sure.
As an official torta, I'm very happy to eat something authentic. Why are they so many different colors? Is there multiple meats? Oh. Okay, we're gonna go just meat.
If I may.
Mm.
You're a very beautiful date, by the way, Barney. They're not different meats. It's all chicken, shredded chicken from the same package. And I went simple but sweet.
Okay.
You know? She's not going to let me beat.
That is seasoned heavily. So, can't claim lack of seasoning. And for the pastiness that is, my date, seasoning is very unexpected. I think these caramelized... Okay, the onions are really nice, once again. Very, very well seasoned. Wait, let me... How do you expect me to squeeze a lemon like this? Is this what you think I look like? Is this what you think I am? Just, ugh, disrespect. Okay, hold on, we're gonna have to break this authentically, and then we're gonna just grab some of this and throw it on there. We need to make sure we get our fresh cilantro on there. The crisp on the tostada, I can tell. There's a lot of experience behind this. I won't lie. This is an edible meal. Now, I think the 1 to 5. 1 is Uber. 2 is cock chair. 3 is with a condom. 4 is without. And 5 is raw dogging. I'm going 3, and mainly just because I'm scared that my seasoning stuck in my mouth could be a little harsh. So I think that layer of protection is going to be important for both of us. It seems to last in your mouth. You can't get it out. We're not talking about the other. Never mind. I'm a 3. This is an excellent tostada. As long as you like over-seasoned, burnt, disgusting things. But it's a Tinder date. What was I expecting? I'm under a bridge with a dude named Goblin getting it rough.
All right, fuckers, here we go. Wait, so what's this supposed to be in the first place? Okay, so
what we have for you, Chris or Christina, for tonight is we've got a chicken tostada with cilantro seasoning. And we've also got lemon to season if you'd like to squeeze it. No one else has.
is it supposed to be this burnt? I've not.
No.
If it is, it's like bacon.
See, I went for a more cooked, charred texture on this, is how I'll put it.
All right. Well, I'm gonna be honest. I had some drinks before we even started hanging out.
As did I, yeah.
Okay.
It was one of those kind of dates, yeah.
I was kind of just looking for a hookup. I wasn't expecting the whole food thing. I don't mind bacon. If this is supposed to be chicken, then that's
it's bacon?
It tastes like bacon. If this is supposed to be chicken, that's a huge red flag.
Oh, no.
But
it is supposed to be chicken.
No one's fed me in days, so bakers can't be choosers. What'd I give Kyle? A 2.5?
Mm-hmm.
Gun to my head.
No gun to your head. I'm getting up. No gun to your head.
I can't see this going higher than a 2.5, but also I can't see it going any lower. Okay, so I got to watch Kyle suffer cooking, so I had sympathy for him. So I would have given Kyle like a 1.5 or a 2. You got to watch all Kyle's mistakes and then cook after him. And okay, say I didn't get to see all that, I would at best give you a 3. So I don't know, man. It sounds fucking lame as fuck, but I think you're both at a 2.5 at best, and that's being generous for both of you. I actually like the flavor. You told me this was bacon. This is fucking solid ass bacon with the lemon on it and the chips. But knowing it's not supposed to be bacon, it's pretty ass. But watching Kyle cook also made me nearly throw up, and eating that raw sausage and broccoli with like fucking aphids on it. Yeah, it was a hard swallow. So I'm giving you both a very generous 2.5 at best. I hope I'm not the decision maker in the split here, but both are pretty ass, if I'm being honest. Both are pretty fucking ass. But that's why we date chicks that actually know how to fucking cook. So good luck, Kyle, in your endeavors going forward in Tinder. Yeah, man, these are pretty fucking disgusting. And I have a flight tomorrow. I hope I don't shit myself while I'm on it. But I guess thanks for coming. I don't know. I don't fucking know. Yeah, deuces, I guess.
Kyle, I mean, I'm not going to lie. I didn't get the response I expected out of my tostada. Did you?
No, I was hoping for better. But I dropped the ball in a couple places. I could have cooked the broccoli.
I got
Just
more protein
period.
out of the bugs than the broccoli. I'm just going to be honest.
Yeah, I accidentally turned the stove off when I was cooking the broccoli. So, yeah, that I think could have gotten me a better score for sure.
What did you think of my dish?
I thought it was really good.
Really?
Yeah, I thought it was pretty good.
Wow.
I don't know like too much about authentic Mexican food, so I don't know. Like it looked like a taco, but it did not fold like a taco.
Kyle,
So
look at me.
Mhm.
This is not authentic.
yeah,
I'm a Caucasian
but
male.
you could have tricked me. So
Really?
yeah. So if your Tinder date
I was thinking
white,
we're a tie. Do you disagree?
I think based on our cooking ability, you're gonna get laid a lot easier than I am on Tinder for sure.
Ladies and gents,
yeah.
boys and girls, you heard it first. I'm hitting raw and Kyle's hitting with a wrap on. Ladies and gentlemen, thank y'all for tuning in. Thank y'all for watching our cooking show today. Kyle, did you learn anything about cooking today?
Yeah, maybe make sure I cook the vegetables and
Yes.
wash the broccoli. I didn't know.
Wash the
I
broccoli.
didn't know that was a thing.
Start it first.
So yeah, next time I'll wash the broccoli.
Ladies and gents, thank y'all for tuning in. Thank y'all for watching and supporting today's show. Drop a like if you enjoyed. Drop a sub if you haven't already to the new Crackheads channel, which is on right now. And if you haven't subbed to the Crackheads channel yet, you're going to miss all the future episodes. So sucks to suck. Don't miss out. Drop a sub. Drop a like. Thank y'all for tuning in. I'll see y'all in the next one.
Peace.
Doses.